guys, I decided to do a really quick video on my everyday makeup that I've been doing lately, and it's an eye makeup look as well that would really make any eye color pop. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get started. The first product that I always use is a bit of a primer. This one is from DERMALOGICA. It's called their Skin Perfect Primer. It's got an SPF of 30 in it as well, which is really great. But this primer really helps to just even out fine lines. But you can see it's got a soft hint of a tint, which just helps to even out the skin tone. But it also has the most subtle like sheen or like a mineral pigment in it that just gives my skin a beautiful glow. So I really, really love this primer. And I always take the products down onto my neck as well. I don't know if you guys can see a difference, but this primer really, really makes a difference to my skin. My foundation that I've been using lately is from MAXFACTOR. It's their Skin Luminizer foundation, and this is color Sand. And I don't use too much. It's just an everyday makeup look, so I'm not going to do too much cover. And I just apply it with my fingers. So I just blot on where I need it, and then blend. And that's enough cover for me. I don't really mind that I still see a little bit of pigmentation and a bit of, you know, spots coming through. This is an everyday makeup look, and I'm happy with that cover. This foundation is a little bit blendable, buildable. So you can apply a little bit more, but it's not going to give you full cover. You'll probably get like a medium cover with this foundation. Then for concealer, I've been using my Justine Luxe concealer. This is color Fair Creme, and I've really been enjoying the texture of this. It's a cream. And I literally just pop it on where I would like to conceal. I've had a bit of a fever blister, and it's on its way out. So I'm just going to pop some of it on there, and I think that's it. And then I just come in with my ring finger really gently, and I just start blending that in. I'm also just grabbing a tiny bit of that just on my ring finger, pushing my ring fingers together, and I'm just blotting that on my eyelids. So next I'm going to do a bit of my contouring. I'm using my MAC powder in Taupe. It's a powder blush called Taupe. And I'm just going to do a light bit of a contour just on the cheeks here. I have been suffering from allergies, so my face is really puffy today. So I'm going to use this just to help me a little bit with that puffiness. And I'm just going to tuck it in here. You can see here I get quite puffy there. So I'm going to take this powder and just pop it on there to help me with that. And just a little bit on the forehead to help just slim down the face a bit. And we can do just a touch on the sides of the nose. And you can see we don't need a lot of this powder for it to actually do what it's supposed to do, which is really great. For my blush, I'm using Catrice. This is Mandy-rine Defining Blush 090. And I'm just getting some of it on the brush. And I like to just, for everyday makeup look, just pop it onto the apples of the cheeks. Give me a bit of a glow. And then I also like to take a little bit of my blush and just pop it on the bridge of the nose for summer. Makes it look like I've caught a little bit of sun, a little hint of it on the forehead, and a tiny bit on the chin. And you can see that just warms up the skin a bit. For my eyebrows, I'm using this CATRICE Eye Brow Set. You can see it's quite old, and I like using this flat brush. You can also use an angle brush. And I literally just fill in my eyebrows. I use this lighter color, and then the darker color I do just on these outer edges. And yeah, I don't define them too much. I just fill them in and just make them look a little bit fuller. So I usually fill up my brows up to there with a lighter color, and then I just do a little dab of the darker color just on these outer edges, because my eyebrows, you can see there's a lot less hairs on these outer edges. And I always apply just a bit of a brow gel. This is Beguile from MAC. And it's got a little bit of a hint of a color, so it does help to make the hairs on my brows look a bit thicker. And it just sets them in place for the day ahead. Okay, then for the eye makeup, I'm using this L'Oreal Superliner Gelmatic. I really, really love these liners. They are just really, you can see they apply very easily. They're very soft, but they also last. And I'm just lining my top lash line with this. This color is called Deep Violet. And remember I said earlier that this eye makeup would make any eye color pop. So any eye color that's got a bit of a purple, bit of a maroon in it will really make any eye color pop. Then for my eyeshadows, I'm using my Catrice Velvet Matte eyeshadows. This one is all burgundy, and this one is Vanillaty Fair. And I'm going to start with the lighter one, the vanilla color. And I'm using a 217 from MAC. And I'm just going to use this just to highlight under the brow just there, and then just blend it in. And then coming in with the darker one, which is a beautiful, like a burgundy color. These eyeshadows are really great. They're very, very pigmented, so you don't have to use a lot. So I'm literally just grabbing a touch like that and blotting it onto just the ball of the eye, and we'll come and blend it now. Once I've got the color on, I'm going to take my brush and just brush it off on my towel. You can use a tissue. And now I just want to start blending this color into the crease. Just grabbing a little bit more. I just need a bit more intensity here, just on these outer corners. And also with my 217 brush, you can also use a smaller brush if you struggle with your 217, but I just want to take a little bit of that and go underneath my eyes. And I'm focusing most of the color just to these outer corners. Then just quickly curl your lashes. And for my mascara, I'm still loving my L'Oreal. This is Volume Million Lashes, the So Couture one. They also have just a normal Volume Million Lashes, which is also really, really great. But I just love this brush. And then just apply enough mascara on your top and bottom lashes. I do hope you guys can see how this color has made my eyes pop. And then for the lips, our last touch, I'm using this L'Oreal gloss. This is number 102 in it's Rose Finale. And I'm just going to blot a bit of it on. And just blend it in. And that's it, a quick and easy everyday makeup look to make your eye color pop. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.